Cowboy short stories #1. I used to have sleepovers with my buddies, and we'd either watch movies or program the computer all night long, just to see who could stay awake the longest. It was hilarious, and my mom didn't care if we snuck out of the house as long as we told her we were going to do it. But if my dad caught me, I'd get my ass whooped right at the front door or in the garage, which was conveniently located right by my room. At night, my dad would sit up in the garage smoking his Territon 100s, drinking his Meisterbrow, watching TV, or doing laundry. Us boys had to wait until he went to bed to make our move. Easier said than done. Though I had a sneaky suspicion that he knew we were planning to sneak out, he'd stay up until 3 or 4 in the morning. We'd wait for the front door to shut, signaling he was heading to bed. The moment we heard his bedroom door click shut, it was go time. My mom knew we were just sneaking out to build forts, and our adventure began with a 2.5-mile hike to the main fort. The first stop was the park, where we played for a bit, but getting to the fort was our top priority. We'd hop a couple fences and reach the hay barn, hoping we wouldn't get shot by the farmer for trespassing. The next stop was an old used concrete septic tank, half buried in the ground. We had to squeeze through a tiny opening to get inside. From there, we would head to our cave fort, which we carved into the side of a mountain. It was the size of 2 bedrooms, and we were lucky it didn't collapse on us. If we managed to avoid the security guards and the farmer, we'd finally reach our fort, which was perched on one of the highest peaks overlooking Lake Isabel and the old quarry pits now filled with water. It was a breathtaking view. Our fort was something else, half underground, half above ground, with a single entrance and camo netting all over the top. You couldn't see it even if you're walking by. But one day, on the way back from the fort, things went sideways. We made it past the security guards and the farmer. But when we went to jump the fence, Dave caught his nutsack on the pokey part of the fence. He was literally hanging there, and Mike and I had to lift him up and keep his nut from tearing all the way open. We were only halfway home, and back then, no one had phones there, so there was no way to call for help. Even if we could, our parents were at work. The whole way home, Dave was in pain, and Mike and I couldn't stop joking that he'd never have kids. Funny enough, he did end up having kids, but that was sneaking out in a nutshell. And there you go. Cowboy short stories. I hope you guys liked it. Take care.